Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and the New Orleans Saints are signing quarterback Derek Carr. Wow. Now, this is the first big stuff to happen of this offseason, and when I woke up to this, I can't lie. When I woke up, my eyes were a little, like, I couldn't see that straight. And when I read, I thought it said Jets instead of Saints, and I'm thinking the Jets have signed Derek Carr, and then when I could see more clearly, I saw the Saints, which made more sense. But yeah, great signing for the Saints. I mean, they need a big quarterback, and they got their QB. Now, what is going to happen next for them? Because I'm just thinking, like, what do they do with Michael Thomas? Does he stay with the new big quarterback in town? I don't know. They have a lot of things to figure out, but with the crappy division that they're in, where besides them, no team is certain on what their quarterback future is for the rest of the season. The Bucs, they don't have a quarterback. Tom Brady just retired. Kyle Trask is their only current quarterback on contract. The Panthers, they they don't have a current quarterback under contract. Sam Darnold's a free agent. So is P.J. Walker. Matt Corral's their only quarterback under contract. I think there's another quarterback under contract for them. The Falcons, it's kind of, people think that Arthur Smith and the owner are gonna land a good QB and give whoever they need to the bag. Lamar Jackson is a potential candidate to join the Falcons, but as of right now, Desmond Ridder is the only quarterback. So it's the only real team with a really good, decent quarterback is the Saints with Derek Carr. And something that I've been saying since the Raiders and Derek Carr have parted ways is that Derek Carr will do good with a good defensive team. Yes, Derek Carr struggled a little bit in the 2022 season, but he still had his good moments, and not only did he still have his good moments, I can't even tell you how many times they had a really big lead and they blew it. The Raiders, and I've said it in a video yesterday, the Raiders' defense is awful, and that's something they need to work on in this year's draft, is their defense. And their defense is just god-awful. And Derek Carr, whether it was going to the Jets or the Saints, both teams have a really good defense. With the Saints, they have a good defense. Cameron Jordan, etc., etc. So many good defensive players on the Saints. Probably a top 10 defense in the NFL. So he has a defense to back him up. He has a pretty decent offense. Don't know about Alvin Kamara. Who knows what his future holds with all this stuff going on with, arrests, warrants. I don't even want to talk about it. But if he's playing, if he's, not cut or anything, he's on the team. He's a monster. You got the guy you just drafted, Chris Olave. My only concern about him is his health. I think he'll have a healthy year 2023. And then you possibly have Jarvis Landry next year if you re-sign him. And then you also possibly have Michael Thomas, just depending on what you do with him. So the offense is pretty good with Derek Carr. The defense is really good. And I think the Saints team has to be the favorite right now to win the division. But you guys let me know your thoughts on Derek Carr signing with the New Orleans Saints. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.